Hello, everyone, and once again, welcome to Fame Ebong TV. And today, I want to show you guys how to rebatch soap. Today's video is going to be all about soap rebatching. I want to show you guys how to correct a bad soap. Now, rebatching is all about correcting a bad soap. So imagine that, or let's just assume that you made a soap and the soap didn't come out well. In terms of maybe the soap was too hard, it was too oily, or the perfume wasn't strong enough, or the soap was too soft, or which other option again? What other thing could cause? Or maybe you didn't like the color of the soap. You didn't like the color of the soap. The color was too light. So there's a lot of things that can lead to a soap maker wanting to rebatch or remake his soap. So I'll be showing you one of the steps of rebatching a soap. In our next video, I'll show you another step on how to rebatch a soap. So this is going to be the first step on how to rebatch a soap. So first of all, you have to make sure that you cut the soap into smaller chunks or smaller pieces, which I'm doing in the video. You first of all cut it into smaller pieces. Now you can see I have cut the whole soap into smaller pieces. It's better you cut it this way into smaller pieces, or you grate it or grind it, anyhow you want to make the soap smaller, so that when you are cooking it, the whole soap will cook in a uniform way, so that you won't have one soap that has cooked and another one that has not cooked. The aim is to melt the soap. I want to melt the soap. So that is the water. I'm doing a double boiling method. I poured water into the pot. So what I'm doing is called a double boiling method. Then I place another container into the pot. Then I'll start pouring my soap into that vessel that is inside the pot that contains water. This is called double boiling method. Now I'm cooking this water with a gas cooker. Don't forget that I said that the aim is to melt the soap. I want to melt the soap. So I'm using double boiling method. You can cook it directly on the fire or use a double boiling method. Any of them will work. You can cook it directly on the fire or use a double boiling method. Now, a double boiling method will take a longer time to cook or to melt the soap, while cooking it directly on fire will cook it or melt the soap faster. Before you do this, you have to add little water, which I have done there. I've added some quantity of water into the soap. Then when I'm done, I'm going to cover the vessels so that the soap will not get completely dried. I'll cover it so that I'll be able to retain moisture into the soap. That's why I'm covering it. So I'm going to cook this for some minutes. Don't forget, I said that cooking this with double boiling method takes a longer time. It can take up to 30 to 45 minutes. But if you cook it directly on the fire with a low heat, very low heat, so that the soap won't get burnt, it will cook quickly. Within 10 to 15 minutes, it should melt, depending on the quantity of soap you are melting. So our aim is to do what? Melt this soap. So let's see how it looks like. So you can see the soap has melted. So at this stage, this is where you try to correct your soap if your soap was bad. And let's assume that your soap was too hard. Then it implies that your caustic soda was too much. At this stage, you now have to add extra oil because your soap was too hard. If your soap was too oily, you will dissolve some caustic soda in water and pour it into the soap, implying that the oil was too much. So you need to add some soda so that soda will come and react to the leftover oil in your soap and turn to soap. If the soap was too soft, it shows that water was too much in your soap. So at that point, you just cook it so that most of the water you added, or most of the too much water you added, will evaporate out of the soap. Now, if the soap did not have a good scent, at this point again, this is where to add perfume. You add extra perfume into this melted soap so that you can improve on the scent of your soap. Then lastly, if the soap didn't have a good color, in terms of maybe the color was too light, you can dissolve extra color and pour it inside the soap at this stage and stir it. So this is the stage where you adjust your soap and make it the way you wanted it to become. So this is just a simple method on how to rebatch soap. This is just a very easy method on how to rebatch soap and a very simple tutorial on soap rebatching. It's not hard. It's not difficult to rebatch a soap. Don't forget, I said that soap rebatching is all about correcting your soap. If the soap was too hard, you add what? Some quantity of oil after it has melted. If the soap was too oily, you dissolve some caustic soda and pour it into the soap after it has melted, so that soda will react to the leftover oil that was in your soap and turn to soap. If the soap was too soft, you just simply cook it so that most of the water will evaporate out of the soap, because a soft soap shows that you added too much of water. Then if the soap didn't have a good scent, you can melt it, then add more perfume at that stage. If you didn't like the color, you can dissolve color. Once the soap has melted, you add color and stir it. This is just what rebatching is all about. So I hope you understand. Then once you are done, you can just pour it into your mold and wait for some hours for it to harden up again. It's as simple as that, so that you won't end up wasting a bad soap. Maybe you made a soap and it didn't come out the way you expected it. So this is how to just rebatch it. Don't forget, I say in our next video I'll show you another method on how to rebatch soap. So this is just one of the methods, and this is one of the best methods to use. Then also don't forget that I host online classes on WhatsApp. So you check the description of this video. At the description of this video, you'll see a link where you can click on and join my online classes that goes on WhatsApp. There you learn the soap making, the laundry bar soap, the brown canoe soap, the liquid soap, the organic soap, the body cream. You learn a lot of things there. Then also my ebook on soap making and other skincare production is out. It's very, very down to earth. It's very explanatory. So you can do well by chatting the number displayed on the screen or calling the number displayed on the screen to purchase your ebook. It's very, very self-explanatory and it's very affordable. It's not expensive. And also I am on social media. You can follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and I have a Facebook page. My Facebook page name is called Famous Skincare. Then my TikTok name is called The Famous Guy. My Instagram name is also called The Famous Guy. So you can follow me on social media so that you can be updated with a lot of things that we do there about soap making. So you can see how the soap looks like after rebatching. I've rebatched the soap, and after some hours the soap was hard. I've taken it out of the mold. Now it's time to cut it into separate parts. So this is what rebatching is all about. It's not actually difficult to rebatch your soap. It's very easy. It's easy. Don't forget to join my online class, and don't forget to purchase your ebook. So thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share this video with your friends out there that have issues with producing a bad soap. And also don't forget to like this video, comment, and join the online class. Purchase your ebook. See you next time on our next video. Goodbye. Have a nice day.